Take a look at this. SEC accepted its defeat. Won't challenge Ripple XRP case ruling, but the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States has said that it will not file an appeal against the recent verdict that the court made in the Ripple XRP case. In the present legal dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple, the ruling, which came about as a result of an order issued by Judge Torres on August 7, 2023, represents a notable occasion. The initial demand of $2 billion made by the SEC was significantly more severe than the verdict that was handed down by the court, which imposed a penalty of $125 million on Ripple. This action has caused many people to speculate about whether or not the SEC will appeal this verdict once more. Eleanor Turret, a journalist for Fox Business, reached out to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission specifically for a comment in response to the recent court verdict that was handed down against Ripple. An official from the Securities and Exchange Commission highlighted the fact that the court issued serious sanctions, such as an order to prevent Ripple from violating securities laws, once more in fines that are more than 12 times the amount that Ripple initially proposed, which was $10 million. The Securities and Exchange Commission also brought attention to the significance of Ripple's frequent violations of Section 5, highlighting the fact that the securities rules apply to all companies that offer and sell investment contracts, irrespective of the technology or labels that they employ. It is possible that Ripple and the SEC both have the impression that they have reached a successful outcome. Ripple is content with the fine that was issued because it is significantly less than the initial suggestion made by the SEC, which was for $2 billion. On the other side, the Securities and Exchange Commission is delighted with the substantial penalties in the court's decision that Ripple breached laws pertaining to securities. At the same time, the leadership of Ripple expressed their satisfaction with the verdict, with CEO Brad Garlinghouse describing it as a triumph for the rule of law. Bart Alderodi, chief legal officer of Ripple, expressed his gratitude to the court for rejecting the SEC's exorbitant financial demands and pointed out that there were no charges of fraud or monetary damage. Immediately after the news, the price of XRP increased to more than 0.60, which indicated that the market was feeling optimistic. According to Eleanor Turret, journalist for Fox Business, it is highly improbable that either party will file an appeal against the verdict about the remedies. Now that a final decision has been made, the Securities and Exchange Commission may still contemplate appealing the decision that was issued in July 2023. Ripple is now in a position to move ahead and profit on the legal certainty that the court's order has offered. This is because the SEC has decided not to appeal an earlier decision. After more than 4 years of waiting, Ripple has finally defeated the SEC, sending a bullish signal. Impressive, isn't it? One more thing needs to be done now. Determine Ripple's potential for XRP development. Amazing things could happen, according to experts, and I is projecting expansion for which you may not be prepared. Murphy offered some food for thought in an interview with The Wolf of All Streets, a podcast outlining two main grounds on which the SEC may decide to appeal the Ripple decision. The issue of disgorgement must be addressed first. Claiming financial loss to institutional investors that bought XRP, the SEC had originally demanded $876 million. The request was dismissed by Judge Torres because the SEC failed to prove that these investors suffered any financial losses. This decision has the potential to affect future SEC cases, making it more difficult for the agency to get disgorgement without concrete proof of damage to investors. But now things start to get tricky. According to Murphy, there is a schism in the way certain circuit see this matter. This case was heard by the Second Circuit, which, unlike the Fifth Circuit, does not demand evidence of investor damages. To protect its contention in future cases, the SEC may feel obligated to dispute the discouraging finding due to this divergence in judicial interpretation. Judge Torres' decision regarding XRP programmatic sales in the secondary market is the second possible appeal issue. She came to the conclusion that these transactions are not considered investment contracts on July 13, 2023. There have been other crypto-related litigation that have been impacted by this decision, such as the SEC against Binance case, where a similar verdict was given involving BNB. Therefore, it is very relevant. It is possible that the SEC will also contest this part of the decision since it sees it as setting a harmful precedent that could hurt its overall regulatory agenda. On the flip hand, Ripple could think about filing an appeal as well. According to Capsign's Matt Rosenen, Ripple may run into trouble in the future if they try to sell XRP without first getting approval from the SEC, as Judge Torres has decided to do. A decrease in the demand for Ripple's on-demand liquidity service, and an impact on XRP's liquidity in the US market could result from this injunction discouraging institutions from buying XRP directly from Ripple. After the judge cut the SEC's original $2 billion demand in half to $125 million, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderoty cheered. While they remain silent regarding the permanent injunction, it raises the possibility that there is more to the story. In order to pave the way for XRP's expansion, could Ripple's leadership consider making an appeal of their own? It becomes pretty intriguing at this point. This wasn't the end of the experts' debate, though. To see into the future, they resorted to state-of-the-art technologies such as AI. Their findings are just astounding. You will never look at XRP or the cryptocurrency market the same after hearing their prediction. This is something you should definitely not miss. A couple of tweets from prominent crypto players thus sum up the present sentiment quite well. This time is different, Cryptolica tweeted. While those who hold XRP are playing the 7-year waiting game, according to Jason Pizzino, feelings of cautious hope and weary from a long and uncertain voyage are reflected in these feelings. The major issue that everyone is wondering, once the litigation is over, how high can XRP go? In order to delve into this, crypto fundamentals consulted artificial intelligence chatbots like Grok, created by Elon Musk, and Open is ChatGPT. Their findings shed intriguing light on the potential future of XRP. However, there is a significant amount of care that comes with them. According to ChatGPT's more optimistic and substantial growth scenario, XRP has the potential to reach a staggering 10 to 20. The quickest cent in value is dependent on XRP's ability to not only survive, but thrive in the post-lawsuit environment where greater trust and acceptance drive its price. While I did not rule out the prospect of XRP breaking the $50 barrier in a parabolic growth scenario, it did caution that this would necessitate a confluence of favorable events. Optimism, however, is incomplete. A more moderate range of options became available with Grok, Elon Musk's creation that emerged from the X platform. Grok acknowledged that XRP had the potential to reach $10 with increased acceptance, but it also highlighted a less desirable alternative. Grok expressed concern that XRP's value could drop to 0.10 if regulatory obstacles continue or new ones emerge. While the cryptocurrency industry is ripe with opportunity, it is also rife with danger, as this sobering prognosis shows. Under Grok's moderate adoption scenario, which presupposes the absence of major market disruptions, XRP GP might reach $3 or higher. If you think XRP will have a future of gradual growth instead of explosive expansion, this scenario can appeal to you even if it's less extreme than ChatGPT's parabolic vision. Allow me to introduce you to yet another bullish indication that may take you by complete surprise. You should not put your money into anything that relies on the data presented here. We recommend that you do your own research and talk to an expert before making any investing decisions.